I have been at Sovereign Healthcare for about 5 months. I came in for anxiety and depression after my mom died suddenly last year. And it's been a long trek, but I've worked the program, and that's what it takes. You have to work the program. And I've had great therapists, great doctors, great case managers, and patient advocates that have really helped me be successful in this program. I was in and out of the hospitals for several months, and having been at Sovereign, I'm not going to the hospital because of my anxiety and depression anymore. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like I'm ready to go home and live the life that's meant to be for me. So Sovereign Healthcare has really helped me get better and be able to move on. Yeah, so the DBT, Dialectical Behavioral Therapy, was amazing. It has you work with the rational mind, the emotional mind, to come up with the wise mind. And, when you really break it down like that, it really helps. And my therapist, Jordan, taught that class, and it was a great deal of help to me. So I was in 2 different houses. I was in the Ricardo house and the Sacramento house. The Ricardo house was for RTC, which is the highest level of care. And I always had great house managers. The house itself was gorgeous, and they really helped in that house because you're with the house manager 24/7. The second house I went to was Sacramento, and that was a PHP and IOP house, so a partial hospitalization or an independent outpatient setting. And so I've been there for about the last 2.5 months, maybe 3 months, and it's been great. The manager of the house there is totally awesome. Her name's Cindy, and she treats you like your family. So we sit down and have family dinner or group dinners, and she just makes it feel like it's a great home for us and that we're all a part of her family. So, and that house is a 2-story like condos, and it's really close to the beach. So when you're IOP, you have more freedom, and you can check yourself out and go down to the beach and enjoy the sun and kind of be by yourself if that's what you want to do. Yeah, so a typical day in treatment, we would come in at 8 a.m. and we would look at the schedule for the day, and also look at the class schedule for the day, as well as the therapist schedule to see if we had therapy visits, as well as the doctors. So you saw your doctor once a week, you saw the therapist a couple times a week, you see your case manager once a week. And then you go through classes, and depending on what level you are, you either go from 8 to 5, then you go 8 to 4, and then you go 8 to 1. And the 8 to 1 is to allow you to have some freedom in the afternoon, and you can either go work, or you can, volunteer, you can take classes, or you can just pace yourself into getting back out there in the world again and go shopping and do other type things. But back to what the program did, it was we had anger management classes, we had cognitive behavioral therapy, we had DBT classes, we had sex and intimacy classes, we had the full gamut of classes, and each one of them was super important to help me get better and be in the place that I'm at right now. I would say no matter where you live or where you're from, look up Sovereign, find out the location that's closest to you, and don't hesitate to call because they do a great job. They care about you. Each employee and staff member cared about everybody that was in the program. And so don't be fearful. Call and get in and work the program like I did, and you'll be able to go home and live your life the way that you want to.